The rejection of the light. See, I grew up Catholic, so the only two religions that I know of is Catholic and Christian. So I grew up Catholic, and I remember as I was growing up Catholic, they would always say that the Christians were crazy because you would put on like I don't know, television, and they were always doing like those. I don't. They're not called exorcism, but that's what they thought they were. They were like, when the people were like being delivered and stuff. So, anyways, you always thought like I didn't really know too much about Christianity. Just I didn't know anything. I just watched the television like a couple times, and obviously you get scared and turn it off, and you don't really know what's going on. So that's pretty much all I know. I know about the Catholic religion and I know about the Christian religion, but that's all I know. And I really try not to really learn a lot of stuff besides the Bible. So I know a lot of people were like, I want to read this book and I want to know about this God and I want to know about their religion and I want to know this one. Not me. This is my book and this is the only book I want to read. I believe everything in it and I have no interest in reading or finding out about anything else. The only person I want to learn and know about is Jesus. So I didn't really know. I was attending a church, right, and they were just talk about like Israel, Israel, Israel. And I was just like, oh, okay, Israel. Okay, fine. And then recently in my YouTube feed, I got like the first of all, it came out that I saw that somebody had done a post, and the post said, Christians forgive, but Judaism doesn't forgive. And I just thought to myself, like, what? And then after that, like, it didn't make sense to me. Like, I thought it was like, I understood that they have different, traditions like kosher and like stuff like that, but I didn't really understand the depth of it. So then after that, so I was just like, okay. And then after that, I got something else that popped up in my feed on YouTube, and it was just like that the Jews don't accept Jesus. And my heart has been broken ever since that day because it's so cray. It's like so cray because they have the Bible and they took off the New Testament, which is Jesus, and they only have the Old Testament, and that's the Tanakh. And they totally disregard Jesus, and they don't think it's Jesus is the Messiah because Jesus looked like a regular person, because he had a job and because he had a mother and he had brothers, and they just couldn't handle that he was humble.